This short video is to demonstrate how to update the software on our version 2 SensorStation board. We've skipped a few steps here that hopefully you're familiar with by now. We have powered up our SensorStation board. We have connected to a computer with the Ethernet approach. And so now we want to check on the status of that network connection, make sure it has been established, make sure we have a good internet connection so that we can download the software updates and install it on the SensorStation board. So here's our home menu on the SensorStation LCD. We want to navigate down to the network menu and enter that. So two entries of interest here. The first is IP address. We want to confirm that our SensorStation and computer are successfully linked. We have an IP address. That is good news. This tells us that our SensorStation and its web interface is accessible from our computer or laptop through this address. And then second, and equally as important, we want to confirm that there is a functioning internet connection to download those updates and install them. We do that with this ping menu option. So when we select ping, it's going to check for a website on the laptop, confirm that there is a good connection, and in this case we are. If there was not, it would say disconnected, and the station updates will be frustrating. They will not work. In my experience, if it says disconnected and you believe there should be a good connection, for example, you have a IP address successfully and you're able to browse the internet successfully on your connected device, then I have found just waiting for some time and coming back and checking it, and it will occasionally fix itself and be connected. So if this says disconnected, the updates will not work. We are connected, and so the updates should work just fine. So we have an IP address for the device. To access the interface, we have a successful internet connection. We can now transfer over to the web browser and navigate to the CTT web interface. So here we are on the web interface for the SensorStation. Again, this is a version 2. Might be some differences in details for other versions. And where we want to go is under server utilities here. So there is an option to update the station. That's what we're going to click. It's going to take us to a new page, and at the bottom it's going to give you some disclaimers. This is going to take a while. You need to have a steady internet connection, and we do not want to interrupt this process once it's started. If you're sure you can meet those conditions, then the next step is to click the red Update Station button. It will say, ask you for confirmation. Yes, we are all set, and then this will update as the software is downloaded from the internet and the updates are applied. This will take a varying amount of time depending on how long it's been since you last updated your station. This particular board that I'm giving you an example of was recently updated, so it did not take very long at all. When the update is complete, you will get the pop-up box that says the station is disconnected. That is a good sign. You can select OK, and you're ready to come back and return to the main interface. The installation, the update, has succeeded. If you notice errors in here, it likely means that you have a poor network connection. I mentioned that when we ping the network on, or ping the internet from the SensorStation, we want it to say connected. If that is disconnected and you attempt to apply the update, you'll see fatal errors that do not apply the update. So when that's done, we are ready to go back to the main interface, and we are running the newest versions of these particular modules that were updated. And that is how to perform the over-the-air updates for SensorStation board version 2.